isn't it? Like that new intro? That was pretty cool, you know? That was pretty class, that. Yeah, that logo at the beginning, and you'll see at the end. That was made by one of my top geezers, Byron of Core Crusher Studios. If you need any I'm very good at my job. If you need any logo work, if you need any artwork, if you need anything that cool, if you even want Halloween masks, if you want any of that stuff, anything cool, art, then hit up my boy Core Crusher Studios. He's lovely, he's genuine because I'm good at words, and he works his arse off, and he needs the love. So give him some love and tell him that Sir Edward Draw for Death Metal sent you. But yeah, I suppose we'll get started. It is in fact your boy, the artist formerly known as Sir Edward and now Draw for Death Metal. Where have I been? What have I been doing? What am I going to be doing? The short answers, if you don't care, are mental health mucho not goodo. Fuck's sake. Where have I been since the last upload, which was nearly 5 months ago, which is kind of frightening. Basically, my personal life kind of overshadowed the YouTubes and the content creation and all that jazz. It's not to say I don't like doing content creation, I do. It's just that real life has sapped my energy to the point where the last thing I want to do is turn on a webcam and try and act happy. This sounds like a cry for help, doesn't it? It's not. I am okay. And I like doing YouTube. And I want to do it again. And I will do it again. I cannot promise the frequency of said content. I can't promise the quality of said content, because we all know everything I do is trash. But yeah, I have given myself a bit of a rebrand, as you've seen on Instagram about a month or so ago. Forgive me, I've been awake since 5 AM today recording this with work and stuff. But I've been doing some cool stuff behind the scenes. Got a new name, a new logo, and with a new name and new logo comes new content. Content. What new content's that going to be? Well, it's going to involve, if I can fucking find out what I'm doing here. It's going to involve. It's going to involve these wee bastards, isn't it? Yu-Gi-Oh cards, mate. I'm going to work Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm going to be doing some deck profiles. I'm going to be doing some product opening and reviews. I'm going to be doing, who knows, maybe some tier lists, maybe some yapping like I'm doing now. Who knows, it's going to be a whole bunch of fun. If you don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh is, well, it's the game that has Blue Eyes and Pot of Greed and was on TV for a bit in the early 2000s. That yeah. Like Pokemon, but instead of cute animals slapping each other, it's a bunch of monsters and magic that involves stealing souls and killing people. Which makes Yu-Gi-Oh sound a lot cooler than it actually is, but you know what? I love it. I don't care. So I'm going to make some content on it. Alongside the musical stuff. The music stuff isn't going to go away. This is just extra shit on top of the content that I've already been doing. The podcast and the album reviews and the vlogs and stuff. Which will all happen again. The podcast probably later than the others. I'm planning on vlogging the next Dead of Winterfest. Absolutely, I'm absolutely doing that again. And I might do some show reviews, might do some album reviews. So that's the music side of it. That's not going to go away, because it's also a part of who I am and I don't want to lose that. But the Yu-Gi-Oh content is slightly easier to make, because I'm not relying on other things happening, mostly. But in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh content, like I mentioned, I'll be doing some deck profiles for some of the decks that I play. Some product opening and reviews as well. And another kind of bigger project is I'm going to be doing a kind of a Yu-Gi-Oh! For Dummies video where I talk about how to play the game, how to get into it, what kind of stuff you should buy, what products to get, what products to avoid, that kind of stuff. That's going to be a kind of overarching project that I'm working on. But yeah, I mean, there is going to be more stuff, I promise. And as I'm making this video, this channel is sitting at over 100 subs, which is positively mental to me. I know I don't look it, but again, these tired eyes are just because I need to sleep, which I will be after doing this probably. But yeah, I want to say thank you everybody for all the support that you've given, whether you've watched the video once, watched it 100 times, more than that, whether you've commented, shared, liked, said something nice to me in the DMs or in real life or in the comment section or whatever. It all helps, and I really genuinely appreciate it a lot more than I can put into words. It's what makes it worth it, because it is work. Making any kind of art is work. And I think a lot of people these days, unless you're a creative or know creative people, they kind of don't see all the behind the scenes. They just see the pretty picture or the badass song or the video or whatever it be, and there isn't a lot of kind of, it's very much like the iceberg effect, where you see this bit and then there's all the other shit that goes on underneath it to make that bit even happen. And it's the same for any medium of content, whether you're in a band, whether you're a YouTuber, a streamer, podcaster, painter, artwork guy, because that's an actual term that I definitely didn't just make up right now. There's a lot that goes into it, and sometimes it can burn you out, which, I'm not gonna lie, with the podcast I have been kind of burnt out. Mainly in the, not so much the recording of the podcast, that bit's great. I like yapping to people, I like hearing people's stories and hearing their points of view and all that kind of stuff, because hearing all that stuff makes you a better person, I believe. If you constantly surround yourself with the same things, you're just going to be in a bubble and you're not really going to get better as a person. But that's just me personally. But yeah, so the podcast will come back. I don't know when, but when it comes back, it's going to be still me, still the same bald moron, but hopefully a better person. But yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for the support. More stuff coming soon, new stuff coming soon. Shout out again to my boy Byron of Core Crusher Studios for nailing the logo. And yeah, be on the eye out for more content in the next few days. Love you all lots. Peace and love, and enjoy the outro. Peace and love.